he's lead in product. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm lead with R&D and protocol.
Who's lead in product?
This guy.
Okay.
Lead developer with product. I'm with protocol and R&D.
Cool. Let's start, huh? Hey everyone, what is up? I'm Salman and welcome to Salman Needs a Job. Today I'm here right now with a couple of guys from Huddle01, an extremely interesting product that I use for video calls. And it's a Web3 product, a Web3 native video calling solution that has a lot going on. I'm right now here at Sheraton Grand in Bangalore, where they're hosting this event called FIL Bangalore. This is one of these conferences around ETH India during the India Blockchain Week. A very interesting week, and this is one of the many interviews that you'll be seeing on my channel, Salman Needs a Job. So here, your name?
Dipanshu.
Vaibhav.
Okay. Dipanshu here leads product for Huddle01, and Vaibhav leads protocol development for Huddle01. So first of all, we're going to find out what that is like, and then we'll get into the product a little bit. So how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So what's going on? What's going on at this event, and what are you all doing over here?
So basically at this event we are organizing event for Filecoin. So basically this is the first time Filecoin is coming to India, and we are basically hosting them in India. So yeah.
What do you mean you are organizing for, like, you guys are the event organizers, literally?
Not exactly the event organizers, but we take care of all the things which Filecoin can't take care of because their team is... We have a presence over here.
So that is what the collaboration is like.
Yes.
Okay. So it's like a Filecoin Huddle01 event, and Huddle01 is the one who's helping organize it.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So let's get into it. Tell me about like what you do and who wants to talk about Huddle01, the product?
I'm the lead developer. So basically all the things you see on the product, so most probably they are gone through me only. So from the development perspective. So yeah, mostly development, apart from then sometimes product and some marketing also.
Yeah.
It's a few different things.
Yeah. And my side of work, people have not seen yet because it is just starting up. It is just warming up because, right now, like a few minutes back, we just launched something which nobody has ever seen. Okay, so we are trying to, revolutionize how the connectivity in video conferencing works. And that is something which we had to do it at this event because we couldn't get a better chance for it. And my side of things, people will be seeing more often from now. Yeah.
So let me explain Huddle01 from my understanding. So it's literally like a video call platform. What's different is that it's got like token gating, it's got wallet connect, it's got NFT avatars, it's got like you can create these unique links for yourself using your ENS. So in ENS integration, and I think it's also got like live peer and it's got streaming, it's got unlimited recording. It's like crazy. It's an amazing platform, and even if you're not into Web3 at all, it's got this one-click.
It's easy to use.
Yeah, you can get into a call without logging in at all. So it's like really interesting. And this is a product that is being built out of Bangalore, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Or remote.
We are remote. Yeah, we are remote.
Okay, out of India. So, and this is the team from there. So first, let's understand the building of that product. So how long has it been? You guys have been working on it, and what has the journey been like?
So it's been like around two years. So initially
it started off in 2019.
Yeah.
It started off from ETH Global Hackathon. Wherein Ayush and Shushmit, they built something called as Cadbury Meat, and it aced every category.
It started at a hackathon?
At a hackathon, yep.
Did they go in were they working on it before the hackathon? Or
No.
Everything started
They
at
started
that
with the hackathon only,
yeah.
and then Tech Accelerator approached us, and then they asked like, you want to do a startup? So we were like, all in.
This is one of those projects then. This is so cool. So that's why hackathons are really important actually to the space. It's creating products like this. And tell me about the evolution of the product itself.
So actually we started in like 2019 with the hackathon project, and then we joined Tech Accelerator, and then Long Edge Ventures also, and then we like initially with the seed round, and then we started with initially we were in education sector, and then we switched to Web3. Not like that. Like we were focusing on education, though we were in Web3, but we thought why not, like education is also a major part for video conferencing because it was the time of pandemic, right?
Like there were a lot of problems around video conferencing solutions at that time. So what Shushmit, our CTO, thought of is why not have a platform, which can be used from the remotest area of India with lowest latencies as possible. So that is how the idea spun up. But the journey for that has been quite different because we didn't go with the protocol first approach because we need to have users on our platform. So we had the product first approach, and then we are now pivoting towards progressive decentralization approach. So right now we have a product, it works completely fine. We have active users. We are closing like 25,000 or 30,000 meetings till now. And now what we are doing is now we will be progressively decentralizing it so that everybody who wants to have a meeting, they can control their own meetings. They can control whatever they want to do on it. So let's say you want to run a meeting. Okay, you don't have to depend on some servers or somewhere. You can run the meetings right from your laptop. You can be the host for it. You can be the server for it. All the peers are going to connect to you. So that is,
So for that, you need some kind of a server solution or something of your own?
That is what our DRTC protocol is.
So let's say you have your laptop and then you want to host a meeting. So basically you are the host of the meeting and also hosting the meeting itself. So basically you have created your own home server and then you are hosting your own meeting.
Very interesting, but I feel what you guys have right now, that easy solution, is what interests me. Hey everyone, what is up? Just a quick commercial break from this video you're seeing from India Blockchain Week /ETH India. If you like what you're seeing on this channel and the work that I'm doing, and if you'd like me to continue doing all of this stuff, please consider supporting on this crowdfund that I have going on a platform called Juicebox. All of this content that I create is completely independent work and nobody else supporting it at this point at least. And I intend to do some interesting work. I have a lot going on which you can take a look at on my Twitter. But again, if you want me to continue doing this and keep the lights on as I do it, consider supporting. Thank you. So I understand during the pandemic, I guess a lot of people who were working on all these conference platforms and Airmeet and Hopin and all of those came at that time. So probably you guys were thinking along those lines. But you said you guys the product came out of ETH India.
Yep.
But ETH Global. But it was not a Web3 product. How come? So at ETH conferences, people also work on non-Web3 projects?
No. It's like it was actually Web3, but it was P2P2P specific. It was P2P calls, but P2P calls peer-to. Basically, P2P is peer-to-peer. Peer-to-peer do not scale at large. So basically, it only covers like let's say 8 peers till like after that it will grow. So
and at HackFS, we leveraged. Shushmit and Ayush, obviously not me. I was present in HackFS, but I was working on a different project back then. So Ayush and Shushmit that time they leveraged the power of IPFS to store the video recordings.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is how it gave a gist of Web3. That is where Web3 was born in video conferencing.
So IPFS is a storage solution in Web3. What makes IPFS different from a regular storage solution? What is Web3 about it?
IPFS is not exactly a storage solution. It is just a protocol. Filecoin is what you can say is a storage provider. Okay. So
Filecoin is also similar to IPFS only.
Yeah. So what happens in Filecoin is you can host, you can store the data for people, and you can charge on how you want to. So that is what makes it cheaper.
Because it's on IPFS, it's cheaper as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So Huddle01, because you guys were building on this protocol, is what made it Web3.
Yes.
But did it need to be a Web3 solution? Like,
well, the point for Web3, the point for having a decentralized video conferencing solution was mainly to reduce the latency issues which are being caused with the current infra. Yeah. So let's say there is a meeting. I'm in Bangalore. You're in Chennai. Most of the servers are hosted in Mumbai. Most of the AWS GCP. So whatever meeting we are having through the server, our packets need to travel from Bangalore to Mumbai, and then they travel to Chennai or somewhere. Yeah. So with whatever we are building right now, let's say somebody is sitting somewhere in between Bangalore and Chennai, so our package would be directly routed through them. So that is what will reduce the latency, and that will.
So that's the primary problem you guys started to solve. Yes. But right now you guys are into a lot of things, I guess. So let's talk about that. First of all, explain what does it mean? What is the protocol behind all this that you are working on? Like, what does it mean to be working on a protocol? Like,
it is meant to be working on a set of rules which we are defining. We make sure that if you are hosting somebody's meeting, that you are not a bad player in it.
Yeah. And how has been the journey of coming up with this, solving this problem and figuring things out?
Well, it has been a crazy journey. So whatever we launched today, so it is something around, you know, solving the problem of eliminating centralized entity when two peers connect to each other.
Okay.
Yeah. So and having, you know, decentralized messaging and all of that sort. So all of this started 4 months ago. It took me, you know, 4 months to ideate around it, reiterate around the idea, build the initial POC, and then finally today we were able to, you know, put it out in front of the public.
Yeah. Awesome. Now let's talk about the product a little bit. So what are all the things that you're working on the Huddle01 product at the moment?
So at the moment we are working on like a meeting platform, which is already live, a dashboard. So where you can create your token gated meetings, and basically you can have all your recordings there at one place. Just connect your wallet and you can see all your recordings basically, and then you can host meetings and then schedule meetings as well. And then we have a couple of more things coming. So it's like one Huddle01 app also. So we are calling it Huddle01. So it's a Lens app. So basically it's powered by Huddle01 Protocol.
Okay.
So it will be like it's a totally whole different experience for only for Lens people, those who own the Lens. And what they can do, they can basically, let's say I own deepsolar.lens and Vaibhav owns Vaibhav.lens. Okay, so I can just call him just like by typing his name like Vaibhav.lens, and I'll just click
and
on call.
Completely decentralized, and no centralized entity involved anywhere. And
great.
you can even do messaging on Lens IDs.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's going to be one of the more interesting solutions to come from on Lens.
Right.
Okay. So when is that coming out actually?
Actually, we presented it today.
We just gave a sneak peek for it.
It will be live
Still
in like
some time to, you know, to do some polishing and make it production ready.
Yeah.
So what are the most popular features at the moment? What are people really liking about this product?
Profile pictures as
NFT avatars,
token gating,
and then recordings, because the high quality recording, basically they are 1080p recordings. So and live streaming also. So basically Messari is using us for basically live streaming their quarterly calls on YouTube. So what they do, basically hop on a Huddle01 call, so basically, and then they go live on YouTube. And then we are also like coming up with one more thing, multi-streaming. Let's say you want to stream on LivePeer, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, or anything XYZ. So you can that too, like you just hop in on a meeting and then just enter all the details for like specifically for Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, and then you're good to go. You are live on all the platforms.
Let's say you want to live stream on 3 platforms. They just, the YouTube and Twitch and Facebook, they just give you one link. You hop onto a Huddle call, you just paste those 3 links, you just click on start streaming, and you stream on all the 3 platforms simultaneously.
So basically we are handling everything. What you have to just sit on the call and then just talk, and then you are live on every platform.
It's a super useful feature, and as a creator, as someone who uses live streaming, I think that's awesome. And currently the live streaming solutions are also not that great.
So actually, so right now most of the creators use OBS to stream. Right, it's quite it's difficult, it's confusing, there are lots of things you have to handle. So we all it's also power hungry. So basically at Huddle we are also expertise in all those things. So what we are doing, so we are handling all those things for you. So what you have to do, you have to just hop on a call and just click the start live stream button.
You know, because our meetings are, you know, of super high quality, you know, 1080p recordings and 1080p camera quality. So there is no need to have, you know, a separate OBS running just so that you can improve the quality of the video, which, you know, other video meetings platform can't capture.
So are you also able to build on top of Huddle01 and create a different?
Yeah. So actually in the conference we also announced our SDKs. So we have 2 SDKs right now. So one is for like one is called Divergent and one is called Huddle01 SDK only. So it's basically the app which is created right now, it's basically based on that SDK only. So basically by using that SDK you can create your own app also similar to like us, or if you want to do something different you can definitely do.
And if you want to build decentralized communication apps, then we have the Divergent SDK which is right around the corner.
So on that, the Lens app is basically based on that Divergent SDK.
So anybody can just use it, plug and play. Simply 3-4 lines of code and you're done. You're good to go.
And if you have any question, like if you are thinking like, let's say why do you have 2 SDKs? Because the Divergent SDK is not scalable. You cannot scale calls to like for more than 4 to 5 people. So that's why we have one more SDK which is basically powered by we are using for our meeting platform, So by using that, you can host your like let's say 200 to 300 people in one call.
But pretty soon, the Divergent SDK, which is like the completely decentralized solution, even that will be able to host a large number of participants. But it is going to take some research and development. Yeah,
it will take time.
Yeah.
So guys, subscribe to Salman Needs a Job, by the way, if you haven't already. So the SDKs they are already live.
Yeah.
So, is there a community that like are people working on this already?
Yep.
Are you seeing any projects already?
Yeah. One is called Parallax.network. I just forgot what it was called. Something I just forgot. Yeah. So basically, they are using us. So they have a metaverse kind of experience where you can just go and click on you want to join this room. Let's say it's for Pudgy Penguin. So you just click on the room and then you are inside the meeting. And one more app is coming. They are using our iframes. They are not using our SDK. Iframes. So basically, iframes are like our meeting platform on your website. So there's Orbits.live.
Just like how you embed YouTube videos somewhere.
Yeah. So basically, Orbits.live is also a metaverse type of solution. It's similar to Gather.town. So basically, it's also like you click on meetings. Let's say you want to join your daily stand-up and you want to join in your office. You just click there and then you are inside the meeting.
These products are so crazy. GatherTown is amazing. I was just recently used it. I was like mind blown. You just meet someone inside like a game and a video pops up and you can talk to people. Insane. So like what for somebody who wants to, like developers watching, what do you think is the opportunity to be working on this SDK? What do you think they can?
There are endless opportunities. So I mean, Huddle01 is all about real-time communication. And when you talk about real-time communication, you say games powered by real-time communication, video conferences, metaverse, everything is powered by real-time communication. So the opportunities are endless. Yeah.
Any examples of products that you can think of that people can build?
With the Divergent SDK, which we will be launching soon, people can build browser games. Yeah. Okay. Anything which requires real-time data to be traversed here and there. Let's say a chess game, but incentivized, completely decentralized.
I actually wanted to ask about like the pricing part of Huddle01. So there is no currently it is free, right? So everything is free. So would you want to talk about like what are in the pipeline?
So personal meetings, it will be free like forever actually. And then for your let's say companies or corporates want to use enterprise solution, there will be a paid plan for them. And for let's say for more features coming up, let's say multi-streaming and then live streaming and a couple of more things we will be charging for those things.
Awesome.
It's not confirmed right now.
Exact
code
I don't. Open source everything and
right.
allow it for free as well.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, check out Salman Needs a Job on YouTube and some of the other stuff in the description. See ya.